everyone, welcome back to what is another long overdue update video on the layout. If you've been watching my videos, you'll know we're standing where my old HO layout used to be. Because as you can see, I finally got my rear in gear and built the fourth module, so that one had to go to make room for all this. And you can also see I've been busy doing scenery, but we'll start with the new module. I did not build this at the end of December like I planned to during my break. I didn't build it during January because, you know, most of the US froze over. And I didn't build it in February because I got busy, believe it or not. It wasn't until March 2nd I actually went out and got the lumber and started putting this together. I didn't even build it all at once because I was having a low dexterity day, I guess, and I couldn't hold on to the nails or grasp the hammer. It was just a pain in the butt. And I ended up just getting frustrated and worked on it slowly throughout the week. And I actually just laid the track Saturday. So just a couple days ago I laid the track, wired it up. And actually last night I brought it down here Sunday morning. I brought it down here put it all together for its first test. And it all worked really well, except for that Hornby 4F kept derailing right there, which was weird to me because it worked fine when I had it over there in the corner. And the only thing different is the scenery. So I figured that had to be a problem, and it was. The plaster was between these two things, and was putting it at a bit of a bind, so the track was just doing that. It's too sharp. Crap, butchering the English language again. But it was too sharp an angle, and with that 4F missing that front pickup, every time it went over the track, it would just force itself over and derail. So I cleaned that up, and that fixed the problem. The little 4F has been a good test subject because of all of its problems. You can see I've been, instead of building that module throughout January and February, I worked on the scenery on these two. You can see I've just worked on a little bit here and there. I didn't want to do an update video until I felt like I had something worth showing. And this just went so slow the last couple of months, just doing a little bit here and a little bit there, like I said. It just took forever to get anywhere. But I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I'd still like to do more to it. I need to get a little work screw to put there, which I haven't found ones I like. I found some close enough, but they're out of stock. And I like to do other things like put a little garbage bin and maybe a little fire barrel. Just trash and gubbins and stuff, and add some more layers to it as time goes on. But this is kind of where my skill set this is like as best I can do right now. I need to develop my skills farther before I can really do more. I ran out of fencing material pretty quick and ended up just going to Tinkercad and taking the measurements and making my own. So these are all mine on this side. And I still need to run like the wiring between the fences and whatnot. And over here, same kind of deal. That fencing right there, that is Pico line side fencing. And they're pretty nice because they actually bend and follow the contour of the ground. But I just got that fencing done right before I put all this together. It was just about complete, but there's like little bits and pieces you have to add to it. And my little windmill here is a Doppel Kitmaster windmill. I bought that a while ago and built it. It turned out a lot better than I thought. I thought it would. I really like how it turned out. But that was a crap. I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry, as usual. I'm after work. It's right after work making this video, so I'm tired and sore. And I got some little sheep there. Those are Bachmann Branch Line, which is Bachmann's UK division. That's their sheep, but they were all in all the web stores in the UK I checked. They were out of stock. And I was looking on eBay and actually found a seller in Texas that had them of all places. So I snapped those up. And they look really good. Sorry for the cut. I actually forgot what I'd already said in the video and wanted to double check. So now that I got all this done and I no longer have a full layout to play with, I think my immediate goal this payday is to build another module, put right here, because I'm out of track. I have legs for one more module, so if I build two, I need to order some more the adjustable feet and things. So I need to order track, more feet. I can probably do one more table here soon. And I would like to get some more of these and actually bolt them to the backside using these leg bolts and paint them blue and just have a basic backdrop running around. So probably just there, that module. And so it'd be, if you're looking at it from, this would be your main viewing angle right here, I guess. I also did some measuring because there's a little bit more than 7.5 inches of gap right there between that and that case. So I could probably, I got scrap wood and enough scrap track from building these where I could easily, at no extra cost, build some small 7-inch modules, extension modules to put in between these to make this a little bit wider. And that would also give me more room between these legs, or if I wanted to, I could crawl underneath it pretty easily and be right here in the middle, which is pretty much what I wanted to do in the beginning. I wanted to set up a chair right here in the middle and just watch trains run around. So I could easily accomplish that. I'm not going to paint and ballast the track just yet. I might. For this one, I might do it here off and on depending on my time. I think my main goal right now is to get these other 2 modules done quick, fast, and in a hurry so I can continue to run trains again. I also would like to, in the immediate future, probably fix stuff like this to keep the mouse turds off the layout, and maybe put some plastic bags over in there to catch any droppings. And what I think I may do, since that one's mostly done and that one's mostly done, is when I get the other module built for this corner, before I actually bolt it in, is swap these 2 modules. That way I have my 2 mostly complete modules in the back corner. they'll be the hardest to get to. So it'll be easier to get to these to do further work. So I think that's what I'd like to do. And I can't do anything with the O-gauge layout right now because it's basically a catch-all. The stuff that was on top of the old HO layout, a lot of the scenery stuff and the stuff I was been working on for this, that's all sitting on top of that. So, and I'm currently running double O. I was going to use my Athearn GP30 for testing, but I took a look at the wheels and it needs cleaned. So I just grabbed some double O out of the box since it's right there. And give me a second, I'll show you this thing working. As you can see, it all works pretty good. I did isolate this rail right here, so I can use this as a kind of a siding right now. And I wired it up initially for testing, but then just unhooked the wire. It's just going to be like that for now. I mean, it goes to nowhere. So, also, well, I soldered the joints because I didn't want to, when I paint them, I didn't want to paint the screw with the connection feed or whatever. And I got a little close and melted these ties, but once it's painted and ballasted, I doubt it'll be noticeable. And even then, we're talking about like a short line or Heritage Railroad, depending on what I'm running. Feel like it is that day, and so it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to have a couple rotted ties. It ain't. That's my backstory. No, I'm sticking to it. They're just rotted ties. So I think that's it for now. Hopefully I can get more done here quick and get another video out. And after I get this all done, maybe I can get the O-gauge layout cleaned up and start running trains on that again. So that's it for now. Goodbye now.